Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DJ with the Rabbit School Garage, and today I'm going to be working on the Yamaha Virago 250 or xv250 as some people call it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a new intake manifold on it. The one I had on it was cracking pretty bad, and I had it duct taped up for a little bit. Totally forgot about it until the other day when I took the gas tank off and saw it. So I went ahead and ordered a new intake, and it came in, so I'm going to put it on today. And what I'm also going to do is I got the new choke cable in. I'm going to go ahead and replace the choke cable, relocate the choke cable. So get it off the handlebars. That eliminates one more wire off our handlebars. And yeah, so that's what we'll be doing today. Intake manifold and relocating the choke. So I hope you all enjoy the video. Please stay tuned and we'll get started. Get this intake boot off. I think that's the first thing we should do. Let's go ahead and get the screwdriver and take the clamps off the carburetor. Now, let's get the carb off of there. Okay. There. Alright, get the carb off now. Now let's, what is that, 10 now? Oh no, it's an Allen wrench. Let's, get the wire unplugged so I'm not breaking it. Move the carb out of the way. There we go. Okay, we've got that disconnected now. Let's pull it out of there. And now see if we can't get this hose to come off of here. That thing does not want to budge. Whew. Finally. Alright, now let's have a look at this. We'll take it up on the workbench. Let's take it up on the workbench. Alright, here is the one we just took off, and there are cracks everywhere. I don't know if you can see them, but like there's a big one right there. See that? It goes all the way through. Same here, same here, same here, here, right there even. So yeah, but what concerns me the most is this corrosion right here. So I'm going to have to look at it, the head of the engine, and see why that's corroded so bad. But here's the new one. You can see it's nice and perfectly new and clean. New seals, no cracks, no nothing. So yeah, let's put that on and we'll get to it. Alright, I don't know if you can see that, but this is really corroded right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blue paper towel and shove down in there, and then I'm going to sand that off using some 320 sand grit, or 320 grit sandpaper. But I'm just going to put a towel in there so I don't get any dust or anything down in the cylinder head by accident. There we go. Make this smaller. You don't need a whole lot of it. All right, go ahead and hit the other side up. Alright, there we go. Let's put the new intake manifold back on. And then it goes on just like that. let's get this tightened back down. This is the new one. Yep, that's tight. That one's tight. Let's check the other side. Alright, there we go. We've got the intake manifold back on now. We got the new carb, or the new choke cable in. I'm gonna see if I can make it work on this. I don't want to take it off completely because I'm gonna have to figure out how to put it. So let's just put it back on. Put the carb back on. Alright. Now let's come over here and see what we can do with this choke. Alright, here we go. This is the new choke cable. It's, as you can see, quite a bit shorter than the original one by probably a third. Yeah, about a third shorter. Or it's a third the length of it, this original one. So what we got to do is somehow get this to work with this, which is not a real problem. See, that'll work just fine. But what we've got to do is get this piece onto it somehow. Oh, well, never mind. That's how. Perfect. I didn't expect it to be that easy. There it is. Okay. Then we put the spring on and we put this back on. And that should be it. Alright, let's put that back on the bike. You know what? I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it was. Alright, first off, we're going to figure out where we're going to put this choke. And I think it looks like the best idea is to just put it right there. Hidden underneath the gas tank. Can't even see it. You have to reach up and under and pull it. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to put it. Let's get it going here. Get this put back in. That's one piece. Yeah, this choke is now going to somehow come up this way. Alright, so here's what we did. We moved the choke cable, which goes in right here, to just right here, and it'll be hidden underneath the gas tank. Will come to like right here, so I'll have to reach up and in and pull just a hair and push in just a hair, and we've got choke. But it's right next to the air cleaner, and I don't think it's going to cause any problems. So yeah, once I get the gas tank back on, and I'm going to paint that black just to kind of hide it a little more. But once I get the gas tank back on, I'll show you again what it looks like with the choke there. So yeah, let's go ahead and put everything back together. We're ready to get this centerpiece put back together now. All right, here we go. Hey folks, I wanted to add a little side note in here. After I got done with this install, which I'm gonna let it finish here in a second, but once I got done with it and I got to looking at it and I started watching the video, I realized I don't really like the location that it's in. It's kind of sticking up out there, and I just don't like it. So I'm going to see if I can't move it somewhere like underneath the air cleaner or up underneath the gas tank where it can't be seen at all. So yeah, I'm going to relocate it again, but it's just held on by zip ties right now until I can figure out a permanent solution. So it's not a big deal, but yeah, I'm going to change the location of it, just so you know. Alright, I'll let the video go. Alright, so as you can see down in there, we got a brand new intake manifold. And we went ahead and relocated the choke. The choke is now up here. And it's kind of hidden. You almost don't even notice it's there if it wasn't for this piece of metal sticking out right here. But that's as far as I can get it right now. Not quite sure what else to do with it. Maybe just paint that black and be done with it, because it only moves like less than a half an inch the whole way. So it's not the ideal, it's not the perfect fit, but it works a hell of a lot better than having one going all the way up to the handlebars. You know, there was one that went all the way up here and then made a whole another thing up underneath here, and it just created one more than we needed, right? So where we had four, now we're down to 3. And by the time I'm done, we'll be down to 1 on this side, just the clutch. And by the time I'm done on this side, I'll have just 2, the brake and the throttle. Right now there was 5. I took one of the throttle lines off already. As you can see, it's a push-pull system. So I got rid of the one of them and left just the push. Now the throttle doesn't snap back on its own, but I'm going to put a spring down on the throttle down at the carburetor to relieve that. So that won't be a big deal, not a big issue at all. And then we're going to run these wires inside the hand grips. But I want to get the headlight on and get that all solved before I start running the wires down the hand grips. So yeah, that's it. We're looking pretty good right now. And here you can see kind of where the choke is in reference to the air cleaner. Just kind of sticking there. You don't really even notice it unless you're looking for it. And that's about what it looks like straight from the side. Up top, you can see it fits right in. It blends in pretty well. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. Alright folks, we're going to call that the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think everything's looking pretty good. We're coming along well. We've got the new grips, the new handlebars, the new far end mirrors, relocated the choke, put a new intake manifold on it, new air filter, new turn signals, new tail light, new license plate bracket, soon to be a new headlight, and then we can start painting. So we're getting close, and I hope you all stick around and watch the rest of them, because I'm having fun doing this, and I hope you're having fun watching me do it. So I will definitely catch you on the next one. If you could, go ahead and just hit that thumbs up button and like the video, and subscribe to my channel, please. It only helps. Won't hurt you a bit, I promise. Just click that subscribe button. You'll hardly ever hear from me. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later, and have a good one. Catch you on the next one.